It's been 9 years! 9 years! And they're still doing it!
What is going on, everybody? Now, as many of you guys know, I've gone under the Cyrax moniker for over a decade now. A lot of good stuff's happened and a lot of bad stuff's happened. But there's one thing that is consistent, that is undeniable, is that I have left a mark on the underground music scene entirely.
That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
Oh, Cyrax, the only mark you've left in the underground music scene are those skid marks in your undies, boys. Shoot, that's even if you're wearing them. Might be wearing a diaper these days from what I've seen. Remember a couple months back when you shat all over the floor? Come on, Chance. Welcome back to the Cyrax Deep Dive series. Once again, Cyrax is claiming he's going to retire the moniker and find a new name, but we know that's not gonna last very long. He will always be the goblin, pants-pooping, attic-dwelling weirdo that we all know named Cyrax.
As one of the greats. And that's not just coming from me. That's coming from fans all over the fucking world. And I know a lot of you guys might be thinking, oh, you're gonna come back under that name. I'm actually gonna be taking a hiatus and working on another project that's been in the making for about 5 years now, that I'm finally able to start bringing to light. And I wanted this final show to be the best show I have ever put out for any of you guys. Because I know that I'm mostly known for my vocal covers, my crazy stuff and whatnot. So I figured, why not end off this era of Cyrax and etch that name in history the right fucking way by giving you guys the best show.
Somebody, for the love of God, plug this god-dang microphone in. Like, I see the wire, I see it, and I get it, it's one of those $27 spectacular microphones you get off of Amazon. And again, not knocking the equipment, use what you gotta use to get where you wanna be, but holy crap, I cannot hear this guy at all. I've gotta like volume boost him to all hell just to understand what's being said. Why have the mic in front of your face, buddy, if it's not picking up any freaking sound waves? Again, this is an alleged professional audio engineer. Look, Cyrax could retire right here, right now, never make another video on the internet, and the only people that would miss him are all the channels that milked this little goblin for a couple schmeckles online. That's about it, Cyrax. People would move on real quick, and that's why these people really need a reality check sometimes, to understand just how irrelevant they actually are, without all the people around them making videos, poking at them for content, etc.
I didn't think that the end of this would come this freaking soon. But here we are. I figured as a thank you to you guys, to all y'all that have showed love and support for me over the years, I figured instead of just, writing it off and disappearing and moving on, I figured why not give you guys the final goodbye that you all fucking deserve. I figured why not give you guys a chance to say goodbye to the old me, and give you guys a chance to say goodbye to the Cyrax era in the best way I know how. There's been a lot of crazy shit that's gone on over the years. A lot of fun shit, a lot of cracking jokes with each other, a lot of having fun, a lot of dope ass live shows that you guys have been part of, hanging out, kicking it on live streams and gaming out, and just having fun with you guys, man. And I can't thank you guys enough for a decade-long career under that name. But like they say, eventually when you get bad stuff under that name, eventually you have to move on.
Yeah, we all should move on, Cyrax. Move on from the absolute brain-rotting material that is your videos. But alas, just like a crackhead trying to get that last fix, we're all here getting our fix. The only thing you've done over the years, Cyrax, is make us all laugh with how absolutely mentally regarded you are. Your constant cycles, going faster and faster each time, all these personas, all these masks, these costumes, all the lies you spread. It's absolutely insane to think that you've done anything but try to tuck your tail between your legs and hide from everybody the past couple of years. But don't worry, we'll all remember that.
So for me, it's like the old saying goes, all good things must come to an end eventually. And for me, this isn't goodbye forever in music, no. This is me saying goodbye to an old era and beginning a brand new chapter in my life in the music scene. And I wanted to give you guys the best show that I could ever possibly give y'all in my entire life. You guys ready for the song that you guys are always asking for? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. Hey Matt, I know you know what song I'm talking about, brother. You guys ready for this?
No.
We're ready as we'll ever be, Cyraxx, all actually hoping this will be the last time we have to see you on the internet. But we know you'll be back tomorrow, Cyraxx, so we'll see you then. We'll see you then. But go ahead and do your little song.
And yo, Tiff, if you go look on my timeline, this is my final show under that name. I figured you guys deserve the fucking show before I bow this name out for good and etch it forever in the underground music history scene for you guys. If you guys have made it to this final part of the show, I want to say thank you to every single one of you motherfuckers that have stuck around this entire fucking decade, man. I think about that, man. It's been a whole ass fucking decade, bro. That's insane. I seriously think about that for a minute. It's been a whole ass decade of me going under this name. You know how crazy that is? I think about it, man. I came onto the scene a decade ago and blew the fuck up, man. That's insane to me.
Think about it, guys. If you look at it really closely with your eyes closed and all the lights off in the house, you'll see that Cyraxx came onto the scene 10 years ago and blew the F up. Trust me, you just have to keep your eyes closed real tight and scream la 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 the entire time. That's how you'll see it. That's how Cyraxx does it. The level of copium that Chance Wilkins genuinely is on every single day is astounding. There's no words for it. Nobody can truly be this mentally deluded, but here we are.
I'm thinking about it. A whole last decade, bro. Do you know how insane that is? You guys made that name I went under. You made this name what it was. You guys made this name a fucking YouTube legend. And I can't thank you guys enough for that, man. You guys made this name a fucking legend that will be forever remembered. Whether good, bad, in between. You guys made it what it was. So for this final song, as my farewell to not only my legacy, but this chapter of my life, I want every single one of you guys to take one thing away from this decade-long run under this name, and that is this. No matter what you're doing in life, no matter where you're going, there are going to be rough times. But no matter what, you can't give up on your dreams, because eventually your dreams will come to light, and they will come to fruition. I mean, look at me. I started back in 2010, and I blew the fuck up. I am a living example that you can make your dreams a reality. You just gotta fucking work at it no matter what.
Oh, Cyraxx, you and your delusions, trying to act like you did anything over the last 10 years. It's been 10 years for the past 10 years, buddy, and the only thing I can remember you doing is complaining, whining, and crying. It genuinely makes no sense, like, no matter how you slice it. But if Cyraxx doesn't do a vocal cover for at least 2 or 3 days after this, hey, I guess we're all the real winners here. I mean, Cyraxx isn't wrong for once. If you work, perseverance, consistency will usually yield you results, especially if you're putting out quality content and getting a little bit better every time you do it. But with Cyraxx, he's literally improved absolutely 0% and puts out inconsistent work with zero quality behind it. So unfortunately, Cyraxx is in the exact same spot he was 10 years ago.
That being said, guys, I want to thank every single fucking one of you guys for a decade-long career that I am proud of, man. Because of you guys, I've earned the respect of hundreds and thousands of people around the fucking world. Granted, I might not have made any money from it, that may be true, but I still earned the respect of millions around the globe, and I am so fucking proud of that shit. Because those are people that I can forever call my friends and forever call my people. And I am so beyond grateful for that. But with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you all for a decade-long career. You guys have given me more memories than I could ever ask for, man. All the good times, the bad times, all the joking around and getting wild, all the crazy shit, all the having fun with y'all, man. I appreciate every single moment of it. And I've had a lot of fun doing all that shit under this old name, man.
To be as delusional as Chance Wilkins would definitely be a godsend for some of us. Us living here in reality have to deal with bills, taxes, responsibilities, but yet Cyraxx is is over here living in a fantasy world in his grandmama's attic, not having a single tax bill to pay, not a single responsibility in his life, nothing that requires him to do anything but jerk off and play nothing that requires him to do anything but jerk off and play make believe online. Hundreds of thousands of people definitely don't respect Cyraxx. They do watch him, but just to point and laugh, and they're always watching them via Swampy D or M-Word Boy. It's never actually him directly. Feels bad, man.
And rest assured, this name will be forever etched in YouTube and music history here in the underground, man. That name will forever be etched in YouTube history, as well as in the history of social media, as well as in the history of my music career, man. And I am so grateful for everything you guys have done for me, man. With that being said, I'm out of here, y'all.
Oh, tell me it's not true. Cyraxx definitely wasn't out of there, y'all, because he came right back a couple of hours later, still using the Cyraxx moniker. And I bet you any amount of money, he'll continue to use that moniker until his very last breath. Cyraxx is a narcissist. He's obsessed with attention. He needs to feel like he is somehow under the spotlight. So if he gets any sort of recognition for being Cyraxx, you know damn well he's gonna keep being Cyraxx.
I see that you did not heed my cease and desist letter that I posted in your comments, which leaves me two options. I can either report you and shut you down, or I can give you a chance to take down all the content on me willingly. And I'm willing to give you that chance to take all the content about me down that you made on those episodes. Because here's why. You are using my intellectual property. That is not a parody. You are using my voice, my face, my likeness without my consent or knowledge. And I have been advised by my legal counsel, which I do actually have, thanks to a very good friend of mine. I now have actual legal counsel. And they have advised me to give you one final warning to take down every bit of content that you have made about me. Otherwise, I am to report to them and let them know, and then from there, legal action will be taken and you will be hauled into court.
Do my ears deceive me, swamp folk? Is this little attic-dwelling goblin threatening me? Is he threatening all of us here? What's going on here, Chancey? I thought you enjoyed the videos. Why would you want me to take them down? I mean, shoot, I haven't seen a cease and desist, so until that comes my way, I don't think I can address this one. I'd ignore it anyway. I doubt that lawyer's real, and if he is, well, guess he's gonna have to come meet me in the swamp, scrap me in the streets, throw hands 1v1 fisticuffs. Ain't gonna get rid of me that easy, Chancey Poo. Unlike a lot of other people, I'm not scared. Put your money where your mouth is, big boy.
Because you will have a lawsuit on your hands, and I will be getting the monetary gain from that series that you created. But personally, I think you should make the smart move and take down the videos. That's all I ask, is that you take down the videos and you stop making monetary gain. And you'll have to go through all this fucking process of court and having to go through all this and that and the other. If I was you, brother, I'd do the right thing and I'd shut down the videos. Just saying, bro. I wouldn't take down that video, well, those videos.
So, of course, Cyraxx is talking about this recent series that has been started. It's an animated series. You can find it over on this channel here. Absolutely great stuff. There will be a link in the description for you to check them out. And honestly, it's great content. Great animation. Great voice work, better than anything Cyraxx could ever do. But if Cyraxx thinks this series, out of all the series around him, is making the most amount of money, he truly doesn't understand how YouTube works. If he was really worried about getting all the monetary gain, he'd be coming after most of the commentary channels. But I digress on that.
Are you not heeding that cease and desist? You're basically telling me that you don't give a fuck about what happens. And if that's the case and you really don't give a fuck about what happens to your channel, well then guess what, dude?
Pocket sand.
I will be taking legal action against you if that's the route that you choose to go. But I'm giving you a chance to take down the videos, man. I'm giving you a fair shot to take down the videos.
The fact that Cyraxx always has a but after his legal threats shows you that he has no legal counsel, has zero zero money for legal counsel, and no matter how many times the trolls somehow trick him into thinking he has legal counsel, he will literally never have legal counsel. So Cyraxx, keep on dreaming, buddy. Keep on dreaming. But everybody's gonna continue to harass you, meme you, and make fun of you because you deserve it, dude.
Because I posted a cease and desist letter in your comment, and if you do not heed my warning, then all I gotta do is let my legal counsel know, let my manager and my agent know, as well as my legal counsel as far as my lawyer goes. And yes, I do now have an agent, and I do now have a manager as well as a lawyer who is helping me out with all this. So all I gotta do is let them know what's going on, and then from there they will take it the legal route, and you will then be gone after legally, and then YouTube's gonna have to hand over your personal information. And once they get your personal info from your IP address on your YouTube channel, then they're going to come to your house, and you will then either be arrested and hauled into court, or you will be subpoenaed to come into court.
No, Chance Wilkins is genuinely so stupid that he's like, yeah, I posted the cease and desist in your comments on YouTube, bro. If you don't comply, I'm gonna sue the crap out of you. It's like, yeah, because that's how legal proceedings work at all, Cyraxx. I 100% believe that you had a totally legitimate attorney of a law come to my comment section and comment this cease and desist. It totally happened. It's totally real. It wasn't just an alt account that Cyraxx made, where he has self-admittedly said he has hundreds of these alt accounts. Definitely not that. Definitely not something from ChatGPT that you typed up. Didn't hit up Grok at all. I definitely don't think you did that. It's honestly just a big joke at this point, and all of us know. But hey, gives us a good laugh, right?
I really don't think you want to go that route, my man, because it will not end well for you. So I'm offering you a chance to get out of prison and get out of being sued scot-free here. I'm giving you a fair chance to get out of being sued and have to go through a lawsuit. I'm giving you that fair chance. And I know what all y'all are gonna say. Oh, but you retired the Cyraxx name from music, yes, but not from anything else. Therefore, I still own the name. I did not retire it from everything. I just retired it from the music side of things.
So Cyraxx is so mentally regarded, it doesn't even matter. He can retire the Cyraxx name from music, but that doesn't necessarily mean he no longer owns the Cyraxx name. But you know, he's got to preface that, right? I only retire from music. Everything else is still going to be Cyraxx. Of course it is, because you have zero relevance without that name. Let's not forget, Cyraxx stole his name from Eric Scrubbelow. And of course he got the inspiration from Mortal Kombat. So nothing Chance has ever done has ever been original. Not even down to his absolutely god-awful stupid name.
It's been 9 years! 9 years! And they're still doing it!
No, I didn't forget. The bedbug jug, I'm waiting for it. Bedbug jug, bedbug jug, bedbug jug, bedbug jug. I'ma need that shit. Run me that shit. My